Good morning, Gainsters, and welcome back to another training vlog. A beautiful day to get some sprints done in the morning outside on the turf. I took yesterday completely off, and while I do feel a little sluggish, I feel very loose, very relaxed, and I hope that translates to a good sprint time. I already did my warm-up, 10 minutes of crawl to roll or roll to crawl variations. Those really get my joints moving in range of motions and planes that they don't normally hit, and it feels really good. And then I just did some basic plyometrics to warm up for sprints, some little big pogos, some split squat jumps, some switches, A skips, B skips, build ups, just things like that. Now it's time to get into the actual sprints for the day. We are hitting a 20-yard curve into a 10-yard fly. I expect to get into the 17s today. I'm going to put that out there right now. I am calling my mark. I'm going to hit at least 17.2. I'm going to say that. I'm going to hit at least 17.2. So we'll do maybe around 6 of those before we go up to the weight room. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you mind if you just move your stuff like a little bit in? I'm just going to do some sprints around like the black like curve, and I just don't want to run into your stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. That felt fast. Based on how that felt, there's definitely going to be a 17 in there. There is a balance in sprint training of staying relaxed while also trying hard. If you try too hard, you tense up, things aren't as fluid, and you actually sprint slower than if you were just to relax a little bit. Just a little bit though, and like find that rhythm, find that groove. Because if you're too relaxed, you're gonna be slow. I'm not a sprinter, so I don't spend too much time focusing on my sprint technique. I try to do like the drills at the beginning, work on finding shapes to improve upon them, but it's not my main thing that I'm focusing on. That's why it's so important when you're younger or when you first get into sprinting, you actually learn how to do it, especially if you're slow. Because when you can learn how to sprint properly or a little bit more efficiently, you're just gonna get faster. Okay, moment of truth. Let's find out how fast I went today. I did not even hit 17. Aww. That's so disappointing. 16.6. Damn. That's so disappointing. I low-key felt speedy today. 90% of my max speed is 16.2 miles an hour. They were still quality sprints above that 90% threshold that we want to hit. But damn, I really wanted to see a 17 today. All right, in the weight room on this second speed day, we've got long lunge isos, 10 seconds on each side. And go. Woo! Feel so jelly after that. I didn't really like the positioning of my front foot and leg on that, so we're gonna try to be a little bit more stacked this rep. There we go. When you're doing heavy isos, you better be shaking. We'll go up 5 pounds each side, 10 pounds total for the next 3 sets. Set number 4, got a hook grip. Last set on these isos, we went up 10 pounds, some chalk, some hook grip, we'll be good to go. Oh. Oh. Thank God those are done. Some unconventional work. We're gonna do a single arm, like angled hang for a minute on each side. So we start now. This is pretty low. I might change the height of this bar for the next set. But we're holding this. It's not very exciting. People want to talk about forearm and grip work. Oh my gosh, just hang at different angles. I feel like I look so stupid, but holy hell. This shouldn't be so hard. Oh, Jesus. We are supersetting those hangs with 1.5 rep dips. Yes, I have to band these reps. No shame. 6 of them. Four. Important thing with the band is trying not to slingshot out of the bottom on that half rep. Got a 2-minute cross bear hold. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do 2 minutes. 2 minutes I have to hold this. One leg up, opposite arm up. Fuck. Last exercise of the day, overcoming calf raise. Isos for 3 sets of 1 minute. Actively getting that calf engaged. You can kind of mess around with some positions. That's gonna do it for the workout. I am gassed, I'm starving. Overall, it was a good workout. It is unfortunate that I didn't hit the speed that I wanted, but it is what it is, right? Like, very infrequently are you going to PR, especially when you've been training for a while, like myself. This weekend is Can-Ams. I'm very excited for that. We'll be driving down to Saranac on Friday afternoon. We've got 2 games on Saturday, 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. There's only 3 teams in our bracket, so I think all we need to win is 1 to play in the championship on Sunday, and if we lose both, we're out. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, we just got to win 1. I feel like that is doable. I love Can-Ams. I haven't been able to participate the past 2 years because of the WPL, so I'm excited to go back. This afternoon, I'm working with a former athlete of mine. We're gonna do some rugby skills. She graduated from Yarmouth and now is off in college and picked up rugby. And I think because of me and Zoe, which is really, really cool. And I'm excited to work with her just about 30 minutes or so. That'll feel really good. Tomorrow, we have an actual strength weight room session as well as touch in the evening. Friday, I'll take off. Yeah, I think I'll take Friday off. And then Can-Ams this weekend. Well, all in all, good training week so far. Exciting weekend ahead. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.